Hey, what's good? What's poppin'? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Alexis, aka LexiKeira, whatever you want to call it. So for today's video, I'm doing a chit chat slash sip my wine slash Valentine's Day look slash get ready with me. It's just a whole lot going on in today's video. Since it is Valentine's Day, I know everybody, they want to get cute, even if you have, whether you have a date or not, whether you got some going on or not. It's still good to, I guess, look pretty and make yourself feel good, because as y'all know, when you look good, you feel good. So yeah, and make sure you subscribe to my channel. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up, and let's just jump into the video. Can I still be fancy with a short glass like this, or do I need a wine glass? Tastes the same to me. All right, so I got my wine. I'm feeling sexy as fuck. I feel sexy, and I love red wine, and I like that bitter wine, like Cabernet Sauvignon. Like that's me all day. Tawny port. If y'all never tried tawny port, I don't know what y'all doing. If you're a wine drinker, tawny port is 16% alcohol. So baby, when I tell you, you gonna be drunk. Trying to be sexy, trying to be cute, trying to sip on wine, drinking tawny port, baby, no, it's a no. It's a no-go. You're gonna be drunk, okay? I already did my eyebrows, as y'all can see, so I'm basically just about to jump into my eye look. Today I normally don't do color, but since we are trying to get cute today for Valentine's Day, I guess I'll do like a little, I want to do something pink. But today's video, the discussion for today is actually how to be confident. I don't really know if a lot of people feel like it's something that you can build, but it definitely is. So that's something I want to touch bases on in this video today. So while we sip and do makeup, well, let's just talk. For eyes, first things first, I'm going to do my eyes first this time. I'm taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills and Jackie Aina palette. And I'm basically just going to do like a matte look. I'm not doing any shimmer. If I do any shimmer, it's going to be just the inside corner. But for the most part, I think I'm going to do an all matte eye. So I'm going in with the shade Supreme. That's this light pink right here. I usually don't do color, but let's just see. So I'm basically just going to take this and pack it. So how everybody doing? Like, do y'all have any plans for today? Like, I know this video is probably going up super duper late, but y'all comment down below and let me know what some of y'all plans are. I know like we in the middle of a pandemic. That's why I was kind of hesitant about doing this video in the first place, because I'm like, girl, we literally can't do nothing like in this panty. So what's the point in doing a Valentine's Day look when people gonna be sitting in the house? And that's fine. You know, if you want to get cute, just sit in the house, that's fine too. Like, you ain't gotta be going nowhere. Because that's all I'm doing. I'm getting cute to sit in the house and take me some Instagram pictures. And that's it. So, okay, that's pretty. So I wanted to talk about how to be confident specifically, because I know a lot of people, because of this pandemic and everything, not even just the pandemic, but because of everything that's going on right now, a lot of people have like lost touch with themselves. Like, a lot of people not the same person that they were a while ago, you know, mentally and physically. Like, a lot of us has gained weight, we've lost weight. I know me personally, since the pandemic and since other stuff going on in my life, I lost a whole lot of weight. And I usually don't like to comment on my weight and stuff like that, but I must say, like, before the pandemic, I believe I was 143 pounds. I was 143 pounds before the pandemic. and now I'm only 125. And I know that that's not bad because a lot of people struggle with gaining weight or losing weight. But, you know, me personally, I was happy with my weight when I was 140 something because, you know, I was a little thick. Like, I had a little ass, little thighs, little hip, you know. But now it's like I'm slowly getting back to my normal, to my weight, but to my desired weight, I should say. But, you know, it's been a challenge. You know, it's honestly been a challenge for me. I don't know, like, I really been trying to push myself to, you know, like, do my my smoothies and stuff, like little muscle building smoothies, because I bought the actual shake a while ago. It's just I don't drink it, like, and I'm trying everything I can, I guess, to just get back right without having to do stuff that I don't want to do or stuff that I don't like. But like I said, you know, it's kind of been a challenge. So that's what kind of like made me want to do this video, because I started feeling down on myself because I'm not the same size as I used to be. Now, those who don't know, I do have 2 kids, you know, and the thing is though, like, I took after my grandma on my daddy's side. Like, my daddy mama, my grandma pushed out 6 boys, and she was still small. After every child she had, she's still small to this day, and she like 74 years old, but she's still tiny. So I know for a fact that I took after her. Now, I'm not mad. In the long run, it's gonna kind of work in my favor. You know, the older I get, I will appreciate being, I guess, petite, because I'm only 5'2". I'm 5'2" and I'm 125 pounds soaking wet. Like, and after each child, after I had my first baby, I went up to a size 9. And then slowly after that, like a year later, I dropped down to a 5. And after I had my second baby 2 years ago, I went back up to a size 9. And now I'm down to a size 3. Like, I don't understand for the life of me. I'm not complaining, don't get me wrong, but I just wish I could keep some weight on me, because I'm 26 years old, about to be 27 in August, and I feel like I look like a little girl. Like, so yeah. So next, I'm going into the shade Pinker. That's the dark pink right here next to it. Like I said, I want to do a like all matte eye. So I would say one of the main ways to be confident is to not let what other people think of you get to you. Like, because I feel like sometimes we can be so confident in ourselves, maybe something that we have on that day, or our hair, our makeup, anything you can be feeling confident about. You looked in that mirror before you left the house and you stepped out and felt comfortable in yourself. And then the minute somebody else don't give you the reaction that you think you deserve or the reaction that you want, you start feeling down about yourself. And I'm actually guilty of doing stuff like that, because I remember one day I was in the dollar store, right? And I had on like these real big eyelashes. Now, y'all know I'm not a big fan of like huge eyelashes. So I was already stepping outside of my comfort zone when I wore them. And then I went to the store, and it was this dude that looked at me as we were walking down the aisle, and he gave me kind of like a weird look. Like, when he looked at me, it was like a and I was like, I felt some type of way. So I went to the next aisle, right? I went to the next aisle, and I literally snatched the freaking eyelashes off of my eyes. Like, I don't know why I let him get to me the way I did, because I always been the type of person that kind of like care about what other people think about me, and that's something else I'm trying to work on. But I felt confident when I had on my eyelashes that day before I left the house. And then, like I said, the minute I got into the store and this dude gave me this like ugly look, like it was almost a look like, why you got them big ass eyelashes on your face? Because they were huge. Like they were the kind that them girls be wearing the ones that damn near touch your eyebrow when you look up like this. And they were big, like, and those just don't look good on me. So when he looked at me like that, I let his facial expression change how I felt about myself. And I literally went into the next aisle and I snatched them eyelashes off my face so quick. I was like, nope, not the reaction I wanted. And I snatched them off. Now, I don't think that, I felt like, me personally, looking back on the situation, I shouldn't have did that. Like, if I felt like I looked cute, I should have continued to feel and look cute, you know, in my own skin, instead of letting this dude that don't even know me have so much control over how I felt about myself. So yeah, like, if you feel confident in yourself, if you feel like you look good or you doing something good, don't let the reaction of other people change how you feel, because at the end of the day, you know, you got to do what's best for you, and you shouldn't really care about what people think, honestly. Next, I feel like other ways for you to be confident, you have to actually wake up and tell yourself that today is going to be a good day. Like, I know a lot of people aren't spiritual, but it kind of goes hand in hand with that. Like, I know lately, every day I get up, I try to tell myself, you know, today is going to be a good day, because as you know, like, what you feed your mind becomes your reality. So if you get up every day with a shitty attitude and you just like, like, I'm not feeling it today, like today is just not gonna be my day, I'm gonna have a shitty day at work, when you don't even know what's gonna happen at work. Like, you can go to work and a freaking miracle can happen, and now you already told yourself that your day is gonna be horrible, so you carrying around that negative energy instead of going about it in a positive way. You never know what can happen throughout the day. That's why I try not to tell myself, oh, years from now, I'm not going to want to do this. Or years from now, you don't know how you're going to feel years from now, or days from now, or even hours from now. Like, you really don't know. So I feel like every day you wake up, you should be speaking positivity into your life, because you never really know what can happen that day. Like, if you get up and say, I'm going to do what I can to have a great day, no matter what obstacles are being thrown in my way, I'm going to get up and I'm going to make the best out of it. I'm going to dress up. I'm going to get cute. Hell, I might meet my future husband today. You don't know. So you have to, like, be confident in yourself that no matter what happens, you going to make it through, you know? And I just feel like ultimately that's what a lot of us should be doing, you know? Like, we speak down on ourselves so much to the point to where I feel like we miss out on a lot of opportunities and just, you know, being the best person we can be, because we always beating ourselves up about the things that we can't control. And that's not okay. Okay, so I thought the shade Pinker was more like, hence the name Pink, but it looked dead ass purple on my eyes. But I'm just gonna keep going with it because I already put it on. But just know that I got an issue with this shit, for real. Okay, I did not like that purple. I'm not feeling it. I hate like dark colors on my lid. I'm gonna just go back over it with the pink. Okay, that's cute. Made nothing out of something. Well, shit, how'd it go? Something out of nothing. Yeah, that's cute. Other ways to be confident is by not making like self-deprecating jokes about yourself. Like, I know everybody is guilty of doing it every now and then. I do it. Everybody do it. Where it's times where like we come down hard on ourselves, you know. Like, we'll say little stuff like I know, like me, for example. Sometimes I find myself like looking at my nose. Like, I'll be standing in the mirror or something, and I'll be like looking at my nose like, damn, like, why your nose gotta be shaped like that? Or like, I'll just talk about stuff, you know, criticize stuff about myself when it's nothing that I can do to change it. But like, I'll criticize myself about stuff that I don't like, and I find myself doing that often, to the point to where, you know, it's kind of like second nature to me, you know. So lately I just been trying to, for every insult, I give myself a compliment. So like, if, like I said, if I'm saying, dang, I hate my nose, or I hate this, or I hate that, I'll just be like, but, you know, you got a great personality, or, you know, you're a great friend, or, you know, you got a nice smile, or whatever the case is. I try to give myself a compliment to stop myself from going into such a deep hole of like criticism, I guess. So I think that's real helpful too. Like, sometimes instead of always complaining about what we don't like or the stuff we wish we had, you gotta take time to compliment yourself for what you have. Like, it's kind of like blessings in a sense. Like, we always talk about how we wish we had like more money or more time to do this or whatever the case is, instead of being thankful for the stuff that we already have. Like, I might not have this, but I got a roof over my head. I might not have that, but, you know, I got a job to go to every day, because there's a lot of people that's without a job right now, you know, due to the pandemic. So we have to be grateful sometimes for the stuff that we do have. And I think that itself like builds confidence. Now, also for foundation, I'm going in with Mercier. I have it in the shade 5W1 Amber. This is the Flawless Fusion Ultra Long Wear Foundation. This is the matte one. At first I had the luminous one, and then I realized, like, the girl suggested that one for me, and I told her I had oily skin, and she was like, this is the one you want. And then after wearing it a few times, I was like, why does this make my skin look so oily, so dewy? I was supposed to get the matte one. I don't know why. That was kind of like my fault, because I should have paid more attention. Just gonna dab that. This one look way more yellow though than the other one I had. Sheesh. It is more yellow, I guess, because it is matte. But yeah, it's more yellow than the other one. The other one was more like golden. Dang it, I hate when that happens. I feel like we gotta learn how to accept compliments. Like, when people give you compliments, you don't always have to bash yourself after somebody tell you something. Like, although all compliments might not be genuine, you know, some people just be talking. But for the most part, I feel like when somebody tell you, you know, that you look nice, you don't always have to go behind it and be like, oh, I just woke up this morning and threw something on. Like, you don't have to say that. Even if that is the truth, you don't have to let it be known. And I know I do that. I'm gonna go in with another pump. I know I do that sometimes. Like, well, I used to do that all the time, because it's like I was so used to, let me use this. This is the Morphe brush, my free brush that I got with the Morphe foundation that I took back. Anyway, I know that, like, I do that sometimes. Like, somebody will give me a compliment, and I'm so used to like backhanded compliments to the point that I kind of like, I'm expecting backlash, or like I said, a backhanded compliment. So I kind of like beat people to the punch, because I feel like I know what's coming, or it's always somebody in the back that's like, oh, don't tell her that, like, she gonna get the big head, you know, little shit like that. So it's like, that's why I have that mentality, like, a compliment or insult won't make or break me, because at the end of the day, before your compliment, I feel like I look beautiful anyway. Or before your insult, I'm still gonna think I look good as fuck anyway. So it's like, I try not to take stuff like that too serious, because as long as you know how you feel about yourself, you're not gonna care like what other people say, whether it be good or bad. Like, somebody give me a compliment, now I'll be like, thank you, you know, and it's genuine. Like, it's not like a, oh, thank you, you know, but it's a genuine thank you, you know. I try not to argue it these days. Like, I ain't got time to be sitting around here throwing myself under the bus. Like, if you think I look cute, girl, thank you. Or whoever, thank you. Shoot. Because you ain't even have to take time out your day to even talk to me, you know. I don't know why I'm still putting on foundation. I ain't need no more. I'm just addicted to applying foundation. That's why out of all my makeup products, out of any makeup product, I buy foundation the most. Like, let me know what y'all purchase the most, because I'm like addicted to foundation. I'm addicted to seeing foundation being applied with a beauty blender, like just the way it bounce off your skin. Like, that shit is just so therapeutic to me. That's why whenever like I'm in a bad mood or whatever, I'm feeling down, I like do my makeup, because it's actually very therapeutic for me. Like, I don't like being bothered when I'm doing my makeup at all. Like, this is my time to be by myself, kind of like when I'm in the shower. Don't mess with me when I'm in the shower, like, period. Yeah, like, this one kind of goes back to what I was saying before. Like, you got to learn how to compliment yourself. Like, you definitely got to know when to look at yourself and be like, damn, I look good as hell. Like, damn, I look good today. Or damn, I smell good today. You know, whatever the case is, you gotta compliment yourself, because there's people out here that do not want to see you shine. There's people out here that do not want you to love yourself, be confident in yourself, because they insecure or, you know, feel some type of way about themselves. They don't want to see other people like living their best life. And that saying, misery loves company, it really is true, because it's people out here that really is not happy with themselves, and they do not want to see other people happy and just confident. They really don't. Yeah, you just gotta know, like, you gotta tell yourself, because there's people out here that's not gonna tell you. And they'll know you look good as hell too. Like, it's people out here that want to compliment you so bad, you could just tell by the way they look at you, or what something that you wearing or something that you got, they'll turn around and go buy it. Like, them be the people that be watching you, them silent haters or them silent supporters, whatever you want to call it. Them be the ones, like, support you behind closed doors. No, don't support you out loud, but be your biggest fan, like, behind closed doors, for real. Like, it's true. Oh, that was the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Concealer in the shade 4.2. Okay, I love applying my concealer like this. Like, I've been doing this lately, ever since I seen that TikTok, that dude that be doing the tips, makeup tips. I mean, I've been kind of doing it. Every now and then I'll like only apply the concealer right up under my eyes instead of bringing it further down. But yeah, I just think it's such a freaking look. Like, how can you not stand? And then just kind of bounce, beat, bounce. Always strap when I'm in the club. Give me that. Give me anticipate. Girl, let me find me something to do. Cause baby, your girl finna be looking snatched. Dang, I didn't even like highlight the areas that I normally highlight. What is wrong with me? Like, I'm just running my mouth. Okay, we just gonna do a little bit and a little bit. I feel like we just got to stop comparing ourselves to others too, because, you know, comparison is the biggest thief of joy. Like, if y'all didn't know, that's serious. Like, you cannot compare yourself to other people, because one thing I had to learn the hard way, people on the outside looking in always think that the grass is greener on the other side, and that is not the case. Like, I know people, I've met people that I straight up looked up to. Like, dang, like, it was times where I was like, dang, I wish I had this, or dang, I wish I, you know, could do this. And then when you like talk and have conversations with these same people, they like, oh no, girl, like, most people be faking it till they make it. Like, honest to God, they really do. Like, not saying that's with a lot of people, but you'll be surprised how many people look like they got it and they really just doing the best they can, you know? Like, you never know what people going through behind closed doors. So you can't really compare yourself, because you might be doing better than them, you know, in the sense of, damn, finance and stuff. You know, you never know. One of the things that I did last year in 2020, I took some what you call it off. One of the things that I made sure I did last year in 2020 was to completely declutter, not even declutter, but get rid of some of the people on my friends list, on my Instagram list, because I just felt like, you know, if I feel like I'm constantly comparing myself to you, you know, that's not somebody that I want to have on my social media, because I always feel like I'm not doing enough. You know, I always feel like I'm not doing good enough if I'm constantly comparing myself to this person. So I kind of like, I didn't get rid of everybody who's like, you know, living a certain lifestyle. But for people, you know, for some people, I was just like, you know, it's not serving me a purpose to be following you. And then on top of that, I'm comparing myself to you. So let me just do myself a favor. So I unfollow a whole lot of people, because, like, no, I want to be proud of myself. Like, when I do certain stuff, I want to be proud of myself. I don't want to have to get on social media and feel like what I did, what I was proud of, isn't enough, because now I'm seeing this person who I feel like is doing better. Like, that was my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, by the way. So I'm not cream contouring today. I'm basically just going to take my Nars bronzer in the shade Casino and just bronze up my face a little bit. I absolutely love this bronzer. Like, I tried to, like, get into the other ones, and they're good, don't get me wrong. Like, I love my Fenty Caramel Cutie. I like all of those. But, like, the Nars is my favorite so far, because it just got, like, that little shimmery, you know, look to it. And then it's just, like, a good shade. Like, you know. So I'm just going to kind of clean up my eyes just a little bit, because I feel like I got a little lost in the sauce. So, which brush? Okay. I actually like that one. Now, another thing I feel like plays a big part and being confident is just being firm and like what you believe in. You know, like not being easily persuaded, basically. Like I know a lot of people who's easily intimidated. Like they run into somebody who's like, you know, has a certain type of position, you know, I guess on like a certain level, a higher level. So they feel like, you know, they can't be themselves, or, you know, they have to like bow down to these people. But I feel like, you know, stuff like basically as simple as negotiating and stuff like that. Like I know when it come down to me, when it come down to negotiating, I'm like, I come sit head up straight, like shoulders pushed back, like you're not about to get over on me. So I see a lot of people, they feel like, you know, they can easily persuade me, or, you know, I'm gonna be timid or whatever the case is, like I'm not gonna speak up or do whatever. But like when it come down to me handling business and stuff, I'm firm, you know, like I'm not about to let you just tell me anything. And I think that's a lot. I think that's why like I really couldn't keep a job in the past, because like I know how business should be ran, and I'm not about to just go for anything. So oftentimes like I'll go back and forth with the manager. Like I don't care. Like if you doing something, or you not treating people right, or doing whatever the situation is, showing favoritism or not paying me what I need to be getting paid, I'm gonna come to you and I'm gonna talk to you. Like at the end of the day, the only difference between you and I is the badge that you wear on your chest. Like outside of that, outside of work, you're a regular person just like me. So what am I nervous to have a one-on-one conversation with you for when we one and the same? Like I'm not about to let you intimidate me just because you feel like you better than me, or you have a higher position than me. You know, like I'm not about to just be that yes man. Like, okay, like, no, I don't care who you are, what your title is. Like, we can go toe to toe. Like, but at the end of the day, you gonna know at the end of our conversation that I meant what I said, and it is what it is. Like, so yeah, just being confident in what you say, confident in your words and your actions. Like, don't be the type to like say something and then don't mean it. Like, no, because then that just makes you look like a liar, or, you know, untrustworthy. Like, if you gonna do something, if you gonna commit to something, if you say you ain't going back to that nigga, like, don't go back to him. If you say you not about to change your hair up for a job, keep your self-respect. Like, don't change your hair for the job. I had a job where they told me, we don't want the girls to wear their natural hair unless it's like bundles, unless it look like bundles. Okay, this not a job for me. Like at the end of the day, I know what I stand for. I got afro hair. I'm type 4. So what type of person would I be to be like an advocate, I guess, for natural hair in my little community? Like, what type of person would I be? Like a sellout, basically. Call it what it is. Like, I'm not about to be so like pro afro, pro black, and then I go work at a job where they telling me, look, we like you, don't get me wrong, we want you to work for us and sell our product, work day and night for little to no pay, but you can't be yourself. Like, no, that's not about to work for me. Call it what you want, but I quit several jobs and I don't care. Like, if I don't like it, I'm quitting. Like, if I don't like anything, I'm not finna stick to it. Like, no. Because I have a decision. I have a choice in life. Like, that's what a lot of people don't realize. Like, you are literally the creator, the writer of your life. Like, although, you know, God plays a big part, you can literally do anything you want to do. Like, it's just that simple. If you want to start a business tomorrow, if you have the right mindset, you can literally do that. Like, you can choose. You can do whatever you want. So my thing is, if I'm not happy at that job or whatever the case is, like, I'm not about to stick to it. Like, at the end of the day, that's what it comes down to. Just believe in yourself, and everything else will fall into place. Okay, so for highlight, I'm going in with my Fenty Beauty highlight. Y'all already know. and Hustler Baby. Right here on that side. And the light is also hitting this side. So I just want to kind of put it right there. Right there. Yeah. And I want to take this white shade right here in the corner. Right here. Like lately, I just been loving like a white, you know, in the corner highlight. Especially with it like all matte look. I don't know, like it's just been giving me vibes. Yeah. See? It's pretty. I think that's cute. Okay. Boom. Got the inner corner. So now I'm taking my Colourpop BFF3 lip liner. Now this is a great lip liner shade. I just don't like how this is all you get. Like, that's literally all you get. So, and this will be my second time buying this within like 2 weeks. It goes fast. It's not one of the twist up ones, and it's not one of the ones you can sharpen. So, unfortunately, once this little nub is gone, that's it. For lips, I'm still trying to decide if I want to do like a lipstick or if I want to just go in with my Fenty Beauty lip gloss in the shade Fussy. I don't know. Let's see how this look real quick. No, I'm not gonna like that. I'm just gonna go in with Fussy from Fenty Beauty. Alright y'all, so that completes this video. I really hope y'all enjoyed it. If y'all like the advice I gave, y'all make sure y'all drop a pink heart down below in the comment section. Yeah. So yeah, thank y'all so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel before you leave. And last but not least, give this video a big thumbs up. And I'll see y'all in my next video. I already fixed my second glass, so